What's up, guys? Three-string sweeping. This is the area where most people begin whenever they get into sweeping, but there are three areas that a lot of people have trouble with. So let's go ahead and break those down. The first is going to be your arpeggios themselves. What are you actually playing? And how do they relate to the chords that you may already know? Because after all, an arpeggio is just a broken chord. Then you've got your anchoring, which is another very common problem, and usually why people sweeping sounds like you're playing a chord instead of each note independently. And the final thing is the picking pattern that I typically utilize when it comes to playing an example like that. And so the first one, we're going to be playing an E minor arpeggio, D major arpeggio, essentially C sharp minor 7 flat 5, and then B minor, and then it just comes back up. And what that is we're basing it out of an E minor chord, D major chord, 7 flat 5, though we're missing the fourth note there, and then your B minor. And so that's how that kind of relates to itself in those shapes. And so in this case, your B string is your root of each of those chords. The next thing is your anchoring. And so where anchoring is severely a problem is whenever you're playing an arpeggio, like, and suddenly you have these notes ringing out. That's not so helpful. And so making sure that you lift off each finger is crucial to making them sound like an actual arpeggio. Versus, like that. And then the final thing is the actual picking pattern that I'm using. And so I do a strange combination of sweeping plus alternate picking with patterns like these. It's just how I figured this out for myself when I was a kid. But what it is we have the sweeping part of it, which is down, up, up, up. And then we have down, and then we're basically alternate picking at this point. So up, down, up. With an open G string for added pleasure. So work on those three things, try out that picking pattern, and hopefully it'll clean itself up a bit quicker than just hashing away with chords or something.